Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I am working on something called a High Performance Leadership Project, and that is how Toastmasters takes an opportunity to teach you leadership. The way that they teach you leadership is they have a definite route to leadership. There's a manual that you have to do. You have to select a project. Most of the time they wind up being Toastmasters related projects, and mine is no different. My project is going to be putting on the winter TLI for the C division. Toastmasters has a definite plan to how to teach you leadership. The way that the manual is set up is there is study, then there's an action, and then you get feedback. So today I am at my first action stage, and I'll be getting feedback from what I do. Toastmasters also works with you, and this was really eye-opening for me, I had never done it before, to create a vision of what you want your project to be, to create a mission to go in and support that vision, and to identify core values that will go as the base for meeting your vision. So my vision for the TLI is I want this to be the most vibrant, exciting, dynamic TLI in the history of all TLIs. I'm very enthusiastic about this, and I think it can be done. I want, when you walk up to the Toastmasters, that you walk in and you look, oh wow, look at this networking going on. I've got a member of this club who's going to help me do that and make that networking extremely dynamic. Not only is the networking dynamic, when someone walks up to the registration table, there'll be smiling faces, there won't be long lines, there'll be, oh wait, oh it's Joe, here Joe, here's your badge. And then Joe will get his badge and go on. I think it's very, very important that people feel welcomed when they go to seminars and these types of events, because I'm sure we've all been to one. You walk in, you don't really know anyone, and it's like, okay, what am I going to do now? I just got here, and wow. But we're not going to have that at my TLI. My TLI, again, like I said, is you're going to walk in, you'll be welcomed, you'll network, you'll meet fun people. After the networking, you're going to go into the first session. Now, these first sessions can be real sleepers. Sometimes it's more interesting watching paint dry than these sessions. So, but this time you're going to go into this session, and we will have an extremely dynamic Toastmaster who's going to lighten the load for everybody. Everybody will be laughing, they'll be excited, they'll be raring to go, ready to learn. And that Toastmaster, and thanks Andy for offering to be my Toastmaster, and that Toastmaster is going to lead us to our next session. I haven't done that yet, but I'm open for ideas. But the next session will be something that Toastmasters thing. After that session, we will have our breakout sessions. Another thing, I've taught 3 breakout sessions so far during my course as Toastmasters, and sometimes they're a struggle. But my teachers from this breakout session, especially the VP of Education and the VP of Membership, are going to be like 2 of the best ones ever. And I've got 2 people from this club hosting those also, so I know they're going to be good. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that Pam is going to do VP of Education and do a good job. She hasn't really told me yes yet, but I'm putting the pressure on. You can still say no. And Dawn is going to do VP of Education breakout session. So we're going to get those breakout sessions done. We're going to come back, and I want everyone who has gone through this Toastmasters, this TLI, to, after they finish, say, wow, I wish they could all be like this. Lenny, would you be willing to do this in the future? And my answer will be no, because it'll be tough. And so that's my vision. My mission for this is going to be to make sure that this is the most fun, dynamic, exciting TLI in the history of C Division and District 62, and I'm going to do that. The way that I'm going to do that, the way I'm going to support my mission, is I have core values. I'm going to recruit a very strong, positive team. That team will be able to do whatever is asked of them. I'm not going to ask to do anything that I wouldn't do. Every member of my team is just as important as the other member. From the people who have never participated, such as the timers, all the way up to the Toastmaster. Everyone is equal. There's no one special. And I want to make sure we say that. My instructors, and this is the breakout sessions, and this is how we're going to make sure that they're dynamic and everybody learn. I want to make sure that my breakout session leaders have the ability to give their knowledge and to be open for new ideas. So it can be a constant back and forth of knowledge and ideas so everyone can learn. And ultimately, when this TLI is over, and I will reiterate, my vision is for it to be wonderful. I'm going to support my vision with my mission. I'm going to make sure that all of that is good, and my values are going to support all of that. And with that, I will have a large, welcoming, exciting, energizing TLI. Mr. Toastmaster.